So, of course, you can't have horses without drama. So, I worked today. I've had a little bit of time off due to being sick. When I showed up this morning at 5, Avalon was laying down. Scared the crap out of me. Hi, Ava. When I showed up at 5 a.m., Avalon was laying down. And Kamani was literally kicking her, trying to get her up. And when Avalon got up, I noticed she'd been laying down a while. And just like Kamani with her colic before, you know, it's kind of easy when they've been rolling a lot to tell that they've been rolling, they've been laying down, because their mane's kind of matted. They have a lot of dirt and caked on mud. She had dirt everywhere. And I don't mean just like dirt, I mean like she had some rocks on her. And long story short, I have been keeping food in front of these girls nonstop because it's getting cold. So I've been going back to free feeding, but I've been doing it slowly. It's not been something that's just happened overnight. And so I thought it was kind of weird. She had some bite marks on her side. Kamani was kicking at her, trying to get her up. And she got up, and she seemed fine when she got up. I was like, oh, maybe I just caught her rolling, right? You know, it didn't seem like it, but maybe Kamani was just playing with her while she was down, nipping on her, whatever, right? Well, I ended up forgetting my driver's license at home, and for my job, I have to have my license on me. Well, you have to go past the barn. Funny, no. You have to go past the barn to get to my house. So it's like, actually, this sort of works out because I have to go back and get my ID so I can kind of drive back by and see what she's doing. So about 12 minutes to get home and then 12 minutes to come back. I drive back and she is acting completely fine. She's eating hay. She's being good. But I asked my friend that runs the barn, like, would you please check on her today, because I get a bad feeling something's not right. Well, I work about 3 hours. Hey, settle down. I work about 3 hours out of town. I gotta go close these gates, it looks like. Okay, come on. I work about 3 hours out of town one way. So I can't really get home that quick if something happens. So I had my mom come check on her. I had my friend that runs the barn check on her. And my friend's like, oh, by the way, animal control was called. I'm like, what? They're like, so many people seen her down and were passing by so many times today that they were so concerned about her that they called animal control because they kept driving by and she was still down, not getting up. So I called my mom and had my mom go get some Banamine from the vet, because I, of course, didn't have any when I needed it. Okay. Of course, I didn't have it when I needed it, right? And so my mom came and gave her some Banamine. And she seems to be doing better, but I'm not risking it. So what we're gonna do is, nobody has actually seen her drink, eat, or poop today. So what we're gonna do is, we have like these little run-in stalls, pretty big. She can see Kamani. She's got a neighbor over here. She's got the 2 geldings over here. So she's not by herself. She's not even whinnying her full whinny. And I'm gonna be checking on her throughout the whole entire night because I don't work tomorrow. Mom gave her Banamine. If I come back in a few hours and she hasn't pooped or drank any water, then I'm going to call my vet again and ask him what to do. I just don't want to risk it, especially the fact that so many people called animal control. And I was out of service, so no one could get a hold of me. So yeah, that's kind of what we're dealing with. She's colicked. I don't know if it's impaction. I don't know what caused it. I don't know if she's completely good now that she's had some Banamine. Everybody said since then she's been up, but still, I just want to make sure for a fact that she is going to the bathroom and she's drinking water. And I really don't want her eating, just in case, you know, she hasn't gone to the bathroom all day. If she has been down all day, I doubt she's probably went to the bathroom, or went to the bathroom very much. And so, like my vet said, like the owner of the barn said, you know, you really don't want to feed her a lot when she's been down all day and hasn't really gotten up and done anything, because if she is impacted, you're going to make that worse. So I don't even have a hold of her lead rope and she's following me. So we're moving her in here for the night. She'll be okay. She'll probably pace around a little bit, but she can see everybody, she can hear everybody, so she should be okay. And I'm going to come back throughout the night and check on her. So yeah, I go get her a water trough. Don't eat the weeds, weirdo. And give her some water. And if she's doing better in the morning, she can go back with Kamani, who's racing around like a renard. But if she's not doing better, if she's not having bowel movements, if she's not, you know, staying up, then she'll go to the vet. And I was actually going to ride her tomorrow, but yeah, probably not going to now. Of course, now that I'm filming, she stops running around acting like a dweeb. Huh. Yeah. These tumbleweeds are, once this fills, I'm going to have to get them out of here. Alright. It's about 6:40. And come back in a little bit and check on her. She was calmed down. She stopped running. Of course, when I film, she doesn't do it, but she was running laps and bucking and kicking. I know, sweetie. Pass a couple piles of poop before the next time I come see you, and I'll give you a small flick of hay tonight. And then I'll check on you a few times, see how you handle it. She got a full trough of water over there. She's got shelter. And now Kamani's got her going again. Kamani was eating. And then she took off running. So now she's got her going. Kamani, you're not helping! Easy. Well, and she feels good enough to move around, so. But I just want her to go to the bathroom and drink some water. Okay, this is the third time I've checked on Avalon. I swear they know when you get paid. I literally got paid today, and I was like, I can stock up on hay, I can get the vet in and get them vetted before winter and get their teeth done and everything. And it's looking like Avalon may be going to the vet in the morning. So we checked on her 2 other times, and I didn't film it just because it is so dark and cold, and she's really angry. She doesn't like being taken away from Kamani, and I don't mean like in a normal sense of like just a horse pacing. She is biting the fence, and she tipped over her 70-quart water trough that we just filled for her. So we just filled that back up. By we, my boyfriend and I, he's trying to kind of learn how to get more of a handle with the horses. So like if this happens again and I'm out of town and my parents are out of town, like, you know, we live a couple miles, but in a situation like this, he would walk because he doesn't drive to help her. So we're gonna go check on her. The vet said if she does not have a bowel movement or go pee or anything by 8 a.m., they want her taken to the vet clinic. The thing that sucks is bringing her in here in the barn. Kamani's stall is right there and right there, but this is the most well-lit area, and I need to give her Banamine. The vet said no matter what, no matter how she's feeling, she wants her to have Banamine at 10:30, 11 o'clock, which is what time it is. There's a couple like little lights out here, but not really enough where I can see that well. So kind of creepy being out here at night by myself. And then after I give her the Banamine, I'll check her pasture again, but I don't see any poop, pee, or anything. For anybody who might be saying, why'd you take her off food? If she's like being anxious and acting normal, well, because I've seen her colic this morning. Plenty of people saw her colic this afternoon, and my vet told me 100% kudos, great job for automatically taking her off feed, considering she was pretty much down all day. She goes, that is exactly the first thing she would have done as well. One thing about this mare is, with anybody else, she's extremely high-strung and very pushy. She will literally run you over when she doesn't feel good, if she's away from her buddy. Like right now, she's being very good, but she's kind of passing me a little bit. But she knows the boundary with me. Anybody else, vets, people, my parents, obviously people, Keisha. It's late, I'm tired. I got up at 5 o'clock this morning. Don't judge, I worked a 12-hour shift and now I'm dealing with this. Yeah. Obviously people. She will push boundaries, doesn't matter how bad she feels. If she doesn't feel good, she's even more high-strung. I don't understand it. She's just how she is. I'm gonna close this just in case you get away from me, because we are on highway. But with me, she knows better. She does not test me like that. And so, let's bring Kamani. Kamani, you wanna say hi to your sister? Oh, your sissy don't feel good. Oh my God. What are you, a stallion? Oh my goodness. You guys, I don't understand you two. You're freaking weirdos. What are you, a stud all of a sudden? Working, so. It is like so creepy out here at night. Oh. Girlfriend, why is it when you don't feel good, you're high strung? Like, that doesn't make any sense. The things I do for your child. I know. I know. Hey. There. Thanks. Thank you so much. Okay. Yeah, so she needs weight. But that's not the issue right now. So you can see where she's been biting at herself. And I believe it's on Money Chill. I believe it's on both sides. Oh. Yeah, she's got, it's hard to see in this light. I'm gonna let her say goodnight to Kamani, even though she's acting like a freaking stallion. And we're gonna take her back out to the pasture, and we'll check on her in the morning unless I get like a urge to check on her. Oh my God, again with this. Okay. You got to see your friend. You're alive. She's alive. Let's go. Girlfriend, it is 11 o'clock at night. You have not went to the bathroom in almost, yeah, in several hours. Oh my goodness. And that's why I really didn't want to take her back in the barn to medicate her, but yeah. Yeah, so I'm not seeing any signs of bathroom peeing or pooping. Ooh, settle down. Oh, jeez. Oh, it is freaking cold. It's 7:40 in the morning. Check on everyone. Hey, Mama. Hi, baby. I don't see anything yet. Hi. Need to hi to the people. Hi. Alright, let's go in and check her water, and I don't see any bowel movement yet. So she has more bite marks on her side than she did last night. She has a bunch here instead of just here. So that's interesting. I see maybe one pee spot. Ah, okay, so she pooped. Good. It's not normal, but it's not diarrhea. It's like kind of in the middle. Let's see if she went in here, went to the bathroom. Okay, hi baby, I know. Let's see. Ouch, I just twisted my freaking ankle. Okay, so she's pooped twice. And looks like she peed once. Any bite marks on this side? And it looks like she sliced up her legs. Oh, that's just... I'll have to look at her legs in a second. She drank some water. Not very much. It's okay. It's alright. Alright, I'll show you her legs. They're not horrible, but I don't know what she did. Probably all this running around. She scraped herself up pretty good. But I'm not really worried about those. Those are just... yeah. So, yeah, she pooped twice, peed at least once. Like I said, not normal, but not diarrhea. It's just looks kind of more like cow patty. Hey baby. Alright, we're gonna call the vet and see if they say if I can feed you or not. The vet won't be in for at least another 20 minutes, so that's okay. I have to go grab a couple things from the store down the street, so I'm gonna go grab that, wait for the vet to call me back, tell me if I can feed her, what I can feed her, how much I can feed her, or if she still wants to see her, because she didn't really drink very much. And she did poop, but those aren't really normal. So she did mention last night she probably wants her a mash for the breakfast. That's the other thing. Avalon's super picky. So also need to probably go look at the tack store and see what kind of grains they have that she might possibly like, and run it by the vet before I buy them to make sure they're okay. So just waiting for the vet to call back. I quite literally just spent $200 on a water heater for the horses, a feed pan for Avalon because I didn't have one, a water thing to soak her feed, the trash can to hold her feed, and her feed, and some, I got some electrolyte paste, and then I got like a aspirinol, or whatever you want to call it, for horses, just to have it on hand. So, yeah, I'm going to go start bringing things in. We are going to get the water boiling, get her grain going, give her some electrolyte paste, and then we're kind of go over how the vet wants her fed today. think that's about hot enough. And she said, drown it. So that's what we're gonna do. And leave that for tonight. Let this soak. We will go give her this. I know, if you eat your breakfast okay and go to the bathroom and drink, and you eat your lunch okay and go to the bathroom and drink, you can go back in tonight. Have normal hay. That's pretty much what the vet said. So she's gonna get that grain that I soaked for her. She'll get the grain that I'm soaking for, which is about 2 cups, senior feed. And then she's gonna get a half a flake of hay with it. And then about 4 hours, I'm gonna come back and check on her, make sure she's drinking, pooping, not colicking. She'll get a whole flake at lunch if she's doing good. And then tonight, they said I could grain her again, but I may not. I might just do it once a day and get her used to it a little bit. And then tonight, if she's doing fine, not colicking, going to the bathroom, drinking, eating, keeping things down without having diarrhea, then she'll be able to go back with Kamani tonight and go back to her regular feeds. So this is for 1,000 pounds. She's around 800, 950, somewhere around there. So the vet told me, you know what, just be on the safe side since she's not drinking much anyway because the water's cold, she doesn't feel good, weather's changing, which is probably what caused this whole thing, just to give her the whole entire thing anyway. So it's literally just electrolyte paste because my 2 don't like the powder or the pellets. So we have to do it this way. I know. Does it smell better than the stuff that I gave you last night? Like, you're not gonna get in my mouth, I'm just gonna continue to smell it. Okay, we're gonna be good, right? Hey? 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 I think after today, we're gonna have to go back and work on our syringes a little bit. Because she was doing really well when she was injured. Was it last year, the year before? She had all those stitches and went to the barbed wire pets. She was doing great with syringes, and now she's like, nope. Okay. She's not being horrible. Like, she could be a lot worse. Hey. 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 There you go. There. I'm not even putting anything in yet. I don't want to just jam it. There you go. Oh, she's, I don't like that, Mom. Here, bring your head back up. Okay. Oh, hello, lady. All right, then. Got a little bit more I gotta give you. I know, it's gonna help you drink. So hopefully your tummy feel better. My mama's got some warm mash making for you. You think your head clear down, don't you? Either clear up or clear down. Okay. And I'm not laughing because it's funny. I'm laughing because I am so exhausted. And I'm trying not to get mad at her over something stupid about her just throwing her head. I'm just exhausted and stressed about you and how much money you've costed me. Yes, but I love you. So that, I don't care how much you let me get that crap out of my mouth. There. Thank you so much for the paste shower. She's like, if I have to have it, you have to have it. It actually smells kind of good. Can I get the rest of your mouth, please? Sue says no. No? Good. Don't do that. I don't like that. you're feeling better. Clearly. Okay. Just wanted to lower her head a little bit. There. I don't really like to take it away. They're throwing their head around and doing that stuff. And since she's feeling better, I'm gonna ask for a little bit of standards. Since that water was so hot, I'm just gonna mix it up a little bit. I don't want her to take a big old bite and burn her mouth. And I forgot a spatula. Alright, I'm gonna let that cool down a little bit while I set up the water heater. Okay, we're gonna give her her grain. The vet said after today I don't have to soak it, but I might soak it until I get her teeth checked, because the whole plan for next week was to get your teeth checked. And now it's even bigger on my list for you to get your teeth checked. Yeah, I let it cool down. Oh, don't be picky, please. It was expensive. Oh, God. Okay, you eat that while I go grab your hay. Oh, you ate it! Good girl. Just eat what was on my arm. Good girl, Mama. She ate all of it. That is fantastic. Oh, ready for rice? Oh, look at you. You pooped again. Oh, and you. Oh. No, you just pooped once. That's okay, though. We're gonna check your water. We're gonna check your water. Yeah. And we're gonna get you a flake of hair for lunch. And I can see from here it's probably like a quarter way full, so she's drank. You can kind of see the line. Well, at least I can. And you drank more? Let's go get you a flake of hay. Yeah. Bring you your lunch. At least you pooped again, and it looks like you peed. And you do look like you have an appetite. That the vet said you could have. She says, oh my God, food. Let's drink your water. Oh yeah, she definitely drank since this morning. Awesome. That's fantastic. Electrolytes helped. Alright. We will come back and check on you tonight. Don't even know if we're in frame or not. Can't see with the light. I am back super late because my mom's car broke down. I had to go pick her and my dad up, and we had to tow off their car and a bunch of other stuff. So we're getting here late, but that's okay. She ate all of her hay. There's several more fruit piles. She drank a lot more water. So we're gonna get her in, get her with Monty, get the water heater plugged in, get them fed, and get her back with her sister. Ready, Glenn? I got. Take everything we're gonna sell. She's getting frustrated, so I have to go back to the water shop and the halter. Where'd you put that stuff for the? Thank you. Abby! Right there. Yes, I'm filming for YouTube. No, back over here where you had it. Chad!
Why are you filming?
Because I filmed the whole thing for YouTube. Oh, yeah. water stuff, there's the water. Can you grab it?
Where's that?
Right in front of our chin. It says tack room. Where's that? Oh no, where it says tack room. That might be an indication. No.
What am I getting?
The heater. Please and thank you. Bro! You're still in fray? Ah. Why are you hiding?
Not in frame.
Huh?
Not in frame.
Why?
Cut.
Why? Are you scared of the peoples?
Yep.
You know, not very many people watch this, right?
A lot of people.
Maybe like 15, 20. Abby! You know who he is! That's what she did to Kamani last night. Squealed like a boy. Or, well, not like a boy, but like, they squeal like that around studs. When they're in heat and shit. Was Ava yelling at you?
Maybe.
Good morning. Where's my girls? Oh, I see heads. Hi, babies. Oh, you all wet and muddy. Did you go play in the mud? Oh, you go play in the mud? So she's looking great. We are gonna go look at the water trough real quick because since I put the heater in there last night, I'm curious if that encouraged her to drink more. But you may be thinking, oh, the hard part's over. You just have to take her out for her grain every morning for a few minutes. No, we're not doing that. We're doing something different. Oh, they drink about a quarter of it. That's really good. Okay, so what we're gonna be doing, and these two probably aren't gonna like it, is in the mornings, this one is gonna go back in her little quarantine pen she was in. And she's gonna stay in there for the day. Ooh. She's, I don't know about that. Now, the reason we're doing that is because this one needs to lose weight. Yes. That one needs to gain weight. So they're going to go back together every single night for the entire night until the next morning. And we're going to have water trough and everything in there for her. So what I'm doing is she will get a portioned out meal in the mornings. She will get pretty much a large amount of hay in the mornings to last her all day because she needs it. And then at night when I come back to feed, I'm going to give them each just 2 flakes for now in their stalls, which they share and eat anyways. So probably by the time they're done sharing, it's still probably about 2 flakes each. That way, this little piggy gets a break from the alfalfa because she doesn't really need it. And the one that likes to colic, even though this used to be my colicker, that one will get big portions and be able to eat as much as she wants. Obviously, after her colicking, I'm not throwing a ton of it in there right now. We're going to start off each day with just adding slowly a little bit each day and see how she does. Come on, honey. Girlfriend. Look at you. Oh my gosh. Anyways, the reason Kamani's staying in here is because she has this entire run. And I noticed the other day yesterday and the day before when Avalon was colicking, that she will run up and down and scream at the fence and everything and call for her. But she won't work herself to a sweat. She'll just run up 2 or 3 times, calm down for a while. Run up, call for her 2 or 3 times, calm down for a while. So, if I put her in that little area, she doesn't really have a lot of room to move, and she's Very, 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 very chunky. So with her being in here, if she wants to run around and move, perfect. She's getting herself exercise. Avalon's like, hey, this video started being about me. Why is she in it? Why is she in it? Hi, Mama. How you feel? How you feel? Oh, did sister bite you? Girls. Okay. Yeah, she's not horrible, but she needs some weight. What's wrong with your eye? Oh my God! Avalon! Girlfriend! See that? See how big her eye is compared to... Dude! Alright, I have some medication that I bought yesterday, so now I gotta call the vet and ask how much to give. Give you guys an up-close view of both of her eyes. Normal eye. Swollen eye. I don't know if you guys can really tell the difference. Okay. That's about 3 flakes of hay there. And I'm actually going to be back way before this evening, so she'll get moved back way sooner, which is why I didn't give her as much, because I got to go get more hay. Let's just hope that eye goes down. Pretty sure it looks worse. Oh, my goodness, lady. Hey. Just got off work. Her eye is still swollen. I can't really tell if it's gone down at all or not. I don't think it has. They want to see her tomorrow. The problem with tomorrow is that I go to work at 5 a.m. They don't open till 8. And my parents currently don't have a truck or a vehicle. So otherwise they would come into town, switch my vehicles, and they would take her. And I already had a week off due to being sick. So I don't know what to do. At the vet. She has to spend the night. Gonna figure out what's going on with her. Just worked a 10-hour shift. Got straight off work, hooked up the trailer, and went and got her immediately before they closed. And I'm sick as hell again with some type of flu or something. So that's awesome. Yeah, I know. I know. You did it to yourself, child. Stop beating yourself up. So I guess I never filmed an update, even though I thought I did. Who knows? Still sick as hell, so whatever. Anyways, they flushed out her eye completely and did not find anything inside of it. And then the next day it went completely down, so they were thinking maybe just like a tiny speck of dirt rubbed it. There was no scratches, no nothing on her eye. So them flushing it just to be on the safe side helped, and she is perfectly fine now. Knock on wood. And I have another video coming soon that I have to edit that is an update on both the horses.